Hello everyone, Polius here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. And I am slightly crazy. Let's fix that. So I had some issue with forgetting to save before starting the game again, or before closing out. I blame my roommate for being distracting. But it was fine, we got it. Now we know where our next clue is. The Hot Mantarok. But we're gonna go get that. Should be around here somewhere. Wonder if you could pick that up before the like early on in the game. Sequence break. Alex discovers a pulp novel written by one Dr. Edwin Lindsay among the books on the shelf. This is where the Tome of Eternal Darkness indicated that something of value was hidden behind this book. Yeah. Art. The book removed a secret cache is revealed. Inside is the heart of Mantarok, encased in glass to protect the world from its corrosive energies. Glass does that? I mean, it protects, like, acid from acid, but... So where is she carrying that? Also, what do I do now? I got me a heart. Heart pulses with unholy life, although the corpse god itself festers elsewhere, its power resides within this artifact. It's corrosive. Alright. Actually, I'm curious. Last week raised the sunlight, fight the shroud of darkness. It lends an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. The sun sets, Alex will be alone in the house, with nothing but the spirits of the old for company. 333. Surprised we haven't seen that motif further. Wait a minute. Basement. Door is locked. Gotta find a basement key. Already been through here. Alright. Oh, let's open the door. Oh yeah, we've got a couple of things we can do. So, I'm gonna try to use it. Cannot use that right now. Alright. But we can do a Ulioth dispel. Spell list. Spell magic. Ulioth. Blam. Weird. I didn't see that coming into the house, I guess. Magical window fades away. The piece of parchment that the maiden was holding is left behind, floating in midair. It appears to be a chapter page. Yes. Heresy! Polius, you really don't blend in that well. You think you... I guess, you know, once you're an undead corpse, you don't really care. Guess you really don't care about what you look like when you're a Zambi sorcerer. That is actually Shaturga. Is it? Yeah, I'd be a little freaked out too.
I am not your food today. I am your master. Your task is to guard the artifact before you. Let no one touch it.
Oh. Boss fight! Anything else over here? No? Okay. Check. Yeah, I got save files.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition, paranoia and corruption ran deep. With the fear of devilry running rampant, the ancients' corruption extended far beyond mortal knowledge, corrupting all that could be corrupted. My researches uncovered an interesting incident. A Franciscan monk named Paul Luther was traveling through the region of Amiens during the witch hunts of the Inquisition. Now, under martial law, the Inquisition prevented anyone from leaving the town and its nearby cathedral, for everyone was suspect.
You know, that is interesting. Settings like this and witch stories would make things like the witch hunts and the Inquisition actually, less of a scare.
Probably a cathedral, Brother Luther. I'm glad that our sacred order can bestow hospitality on our friends.
And he's a Dominican. You can tell by the red cloak.
I shall not impose, Excellency. I merely request lodging and a viewing of the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude.
Many have traveled far and even risked their lives for a glimpse of the hallowed relic's true splendor. Of course, it would be wise to keep quiet during your stay. The Inquisition is here for a reason, brother.
Bad touch.
Purge the deviancy from this town.
Mean like man-on-man touch?
I'm sure that will not be a problem. Amiens appears to be a peaceful hamlet.
It appears to be, but deviancy is secreted in the most deceptive places, which I believe is the case with Amiens.
Then I wish you luck in your search.
The Inquisition does not need luck, Brother Luther. Faith and purity are our guides.
Fun fact, the Dominicans were referred to by the common peasantry, or by, at least by what we know, as the Dominicanes, with, Latin for the watchdogs of God. Oh man, I love chants. Be inappropriate of Paul to leave so soon after his arrival, considering the kindness of His Excellency Philippe Augustine. Oh no! It is locked. I bet that Inquisition man is a good guy and will do good things for us. Meditation rod. Alright. Small staff uses the focus for meditative prayer. Using it will allow Paul to meditate and regain some lost sanity. Very cool. So if I knew cathedral layouts better, I could give a better description of what's going on here. But that's St. George. I'm sure these are actually saints. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love the view. One of the coolest sights I ever saw was a temple of Athena in Syracuse that had been turned into a church. And I mean, so those pillars, they were lower set, but they were the pillars of, from the original temple. It was quite cool. I think it was the Temple of Athena. It was a pretty impressive temple, one way or the other. It was Athena or Apollo? No, the Apollo one was fenced off, I recall. That's a big old bell. Get Quasimodo up in here. Because Notre Dame is probably right next to Amiens. Probably not. Wait, can I ring it with my hand? Let's see. This monk's actually fairly fit. He's able to run at least a fair distance. Bong, bong, bong. Alright, let's go. Oh, he's tired. That's not St. George. The cross is wrong. I don't don't know then. That's locked. I guess we enter the church itself. So this, at first I had thought that this would be a continuation of Anthony's story, but this definitely doesn't seem to be the same cathedral.
For the love of God! God! Help! Come quickly!
A murder! A murder most foul! What heresy is this?
I found him lying here, dead. I called the guards.
Is this our first suspect? Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry. As for this man, make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral. We will question him later.
But
It's a put-up
Hold your
job.
tongue, Franciscan, or it might bring my wrath upon thee. Who is to say that you did not commit this murder? If you trust in the Almighty, and you are indeed innocent, then you will have nothing to fear.
Now, interestingly, it actually tended to work out for most people. I mean, there were some parts of the Spanish Inquisition that were truly awful. But the Inquisition was not totally senseless. Small fragment of written verses in Latin makes references to mostly the diabolical entities and how man is dominated by them if he strays from rights of protection. A lot of the Western canon's fear of the Inquisition comes from the fact that England was a Protestant nation and was at war with Spain, a Catholic nation, during the height of the Spanish Inquisition. And there was a lot of propaganda that said, you know, fight off the Spanish or they will come and do these horrible things, exaggerating the few terrible stories. For the most part, Inquisitors actually prided themselves on their thoroughness. Painting captures Paul's attention. A small emerald disguised as part of the painting glints in the candlelight as though some value beyond being a precious gem. Yeah, let's go ahead and rob the place. We're already guilty, apparently. That said, this is a work of fiction, so...
Are you here to pass sentence on me?
No, I'm here to free you. You are in incredible danger. This cathedral used to be a place of peace. Now many strange things happen here. I don't want you to end up like the others.
What do you mean?
The body you found was Brother Andrew, and he was killed to protect a secret. We can't talk about it here. Find me in the bell tower later, and I shall aid thee further.
Oh,
Why
good hold
are
me
you
back there.
releasing me?
I don't want to see another innocent die like your Franciscan brethren. I have seen Brother Andrew make numerous entries into his journal. This may contain the answers to the cathedral's dark secrets.
What can I do?
If I were you, I'd run.
They will surely hunt me if I run. This has to stop.
Then be it on your own head, Luther. Find Brother Andrew's journals if you can. He spent time in the old tower investigating.
That's the old
I believe I
tower.
can find the key to the
Maybe
old
this is
tower
connected.
in one of my stores. Later, come find me in the bell tower, and I will give it to you. Be swift. We can't evade them forever.
All right. I forget what I was saying. Something about, oh yeah, no, I mean, there were admittedly terrible things that happened. During the Inquisition. But, uh-oh. Lindsay's gone. Or Lindsay's not there, I guess because he actually managed to survive. He wasn't consumed by it all. He's one of the few, too, I think. Yeah, I'll take it. Fortunately, I do have an offensive spell. Right, so now, if I do this, do not leave the cathedral until his name is cleared and the real murderer has been uncovered. To run away now would be an admission of guilt. Gotta go ahead and save. We'll save here. I know that I've completed everything there. 1485. But yeah, I'm curious what the old tower is going to be like. So, oh, I remember what I was going to say. Oh no! I got this. What are my quick spells again? It did cost me a chunk of magic insanity. Oh yeah, see, he has less health. So, I guess health and sanity are different per character. I'll ask Winston when I get to work tonight. Well, this is a bell tower. Alright. If that thing comes back, I'll be annoyed. Okay. Tilt, 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 tilt. Yeah, no, it's, at least for me personally as a man of faith, it's scary having all this stuff happen inside a church. These are supposed to be places of refuge. The same kind of reason why the weeping angels are so terrifying to me is they're supposed to be the angels are good guys. So seeing them become twisted monsters is pretty terrifying for me. How are they going to see if no one disturbs the body if they're not guarding it? Alright, the altar is bereft of holy adornment, no crucifix, no Bible, no sacrament of any kind. Paul is disturbed by the sight. What faith does the order practice? Oh. Take a look at the side passages first. The tower isn't downstairs. It's just him breathing heavy. Yes. Ah, crossbow. Be useful for trappers. Powerful and accurate weapon that shoots wooden bolts. Brack carries robes and cloaks for ceremonial use. He pulls the robes back, something tumbles from the inside. Podium key. Alright. Where's the podium? But this looks like a podium. Well, let's go over here. Ah. I guess downstairs is where the old tower is. Plus, can I maneuver around this? Ah. And crossbow bolts just laying around, as you do. I do love the stained glass designs too. Stuff is absolutely beautiful. However, as I recall, a lot of the stained glass dye, I think indigo especially, is radioactive. Always go left. Ah. Boop. Spartan bed shows how the Order treats its visitors. There is no sign of the Order's own quarters, and this chills Paul to the bone. One only man that doesn't need a bed is a dead one. Dun dun dun. Leather-bound book. Book of Reliquaries. Dating back to the late 13th century, exquisitely illuminated, bound with hard leather, it reads, doubtless many obscure orders, requiring more income than can be garnered from the tithe, resorted to forging ancient relics to bring people from outside their region to their diocese, and thus become more lucrative. While it could be said that a false hope is still hope, relics such as Cuthbert's jawbone, the hand of June, and the infamous thigh-bone flute of Connacht, while being forgeries, deceive the righteous unjustly. Their existence as true relics is the utmost heresy. Or, like, the fact that there were something like 10 foreskins of Jesus. Though I believe at this point it's actually the utmost heresy to even mention such a relic, so I'm in trouble. But though I'm not Catholic. Though I do have the utmost respect for the Catholic faith. One of my roommates is Catholic too. Good guy. Not the one who appeared in the last episode. Anyway, mace. Weapon cover with spikes and flanges that focus force upon striking. The mace was effective against an enemy wearing chainmail. Though usually directed against the head, mace blown to any limb could break bones even if armor was not pierced. Alright. I'm armed. I feel good. Destroy the booze! Alright. Oh no. I was doing the runs. Now I am trapped. I could use some sanity, I guess. Help me, Zeltoth! Oh no. Gotta watch out, these guys are gonna explode on me. Oh, get off! Come on, kill it. Ow. Now I need help. Yeah, get him. Alright, we're fine. Can't cast spells in Trapperland, but gives me my sanity's back. Alright. Yeah. Weapon actually does a ton of damage. I'm quite happy with it. I wish that you could hear. I thought when someone said you'd hear.
They are amongst us.
Nope. I could have sworn Winston said that you'd hear different quotes listening to other guys. Alright, examine. Knocking on the cask results in a hollow thud. But why when all the others are full of maturing wine? Oh, there's another one. Another trapper. Alright, well that's what crossbows are for. took forever. Oh, I killed it. What is... that just a Mantarok core? No, it's a, yeah. Alright, this is... ow. Massive granite vault carved with hideous bas relief. Scratch marks running along the floor appear to be that the crypt has moved many times. I thought my controls had gummed up on me. Bad. What? I'm hearing bells? Why? Because I'm absolutely insane right now. Yeah, this is a craziness one. I don't like this at all. I missed the shotgun. Ow. Not bad. Okay. What is my heal? Quick spell. Recover. Oh, that's wonderful. That is a wonderful heal. Let's do it again. Ow. Ow. Oh, it died. Yay, poison. Mantarok, you're the best. Alright. Let's feel better about ourselves here. Flat, flat, flat. Sapphire glows with bright luminance resulting from its stunning cut. Light is kept within the surface, giving an almost ethereal hue. The pedestal has 3 small indentations adorning the top, arranged in a circular formation. Each socket seems to be waiting for something. Alright, so I need a red gem. I need a ruby now. How am I doing? I need health. There we go. I mean, let's go ahead and put stuff in and see what happens. Just gotta wait for a ruby. Yes, it has been moved many times, but how do I move it? Aha. Hidden alcoves of the mausoleum lie the remains of departed monks. Some have been turned to dust, others are grotesquely withered, leaving husks of bone and leathery skin. Right? Go back through here. Ah, there we go.
Help me, Grandpa. I can't take this anymore.
Don't be so weak, Alex. You have a stronger mind than this. I didn't bring up a weakling. Not a scared wretch of a girl.
You kept all this from me. You kept me alone. You shared nothing with me.
I couldn't. I could never give you the burden. I just wanted you to grow up. To grow up and leave me alone.
Oh.
Why couldn't you have been killed with your parents?
I don't know if that's really Grandpa.
Can't be happening!
Alright, well. Clearly I have missed something. there a ruby in here? Let's find out. No, it was the book. Alright. I've sworn that the key was used here. I remember my roommate playing this, and this part was a pain in the butt because of where the key was supposed to go is somewhat it's the podium and the cathedral apse. I would think that would be it. But I saw something over here, maybe. No, don't know. This is a good point to leave it, I guess, but still. Oh, there's a door over here. It's locked, right? I stand right here. That's gonna be it. It's gonna be the situation, the 333 situation again. That I'm just straight up missing the pixel I need to be on. Woodcut depicting the effects of a plague. The spirit of death incarnate casts its final judgment over a wealth of victims. Was the apse the... No. Maybe. Up back to the bell tower. I don't think that's true. Again, I actually don't know the terminology of churches very well. That's kind of not been what I've experienced most of my life. And to do more the synagogue thing. See any podiums up here? I mean, does that not look like a podium? Oh, that's Winston. Just check it here real quick, and then I will save. All right. Yep. So. I'll be back. Paul Luther saved. Alright. I will see everyone next time. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Polius playing Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem.